Hello everyone, my name is Lina Tatiana Angula Lomia. I am una student, and today I'm here in this video because I have to answer 4 questions about English 7. Yes, talking about the first text. I have to answer some questions, so I'm going to be here reading the question and then answer the question, okay? So we are going to start with the first question. The first question that we have here is, what is your purpose for studying English as a foreign language? Okay, talking about my purpose is because I want to share this beautiful language with many people. I would like to spend many time practicing English, to improve my skills, and also to share with many people around the world this beautiful language that is English. So my main purpose to study English is because I want to teach English as a foreign language in the best way that is possible, okay? So that is the first question. Talking about the second question that we have here is, regarding the nature of language study, what aspects imply acquiring speaking skill? Okay, speaking skill. First, I would like to say that speaking skill is one of my favorite skills talking about English. And well, regarding the nature of language study, I can say that talking about aspects to improve our language skills, may specific speaking skill, we can practice with the things that we have. Yes, I mean, if you can practice every day alone, maybe in front of the mirror or shadowing people. When I say shadowing people, is maybe repeating the things, yes, repeating the things that a native speaker is talking. So we have to practice speaking every day in order to improve our speaking skill. And it's important to say also that when we are learning English, it's not our first language, so we need to practice that skill every day. So try to practice every day your speaking skill by, I don't know, watching videos, by repeating people, by practicing English alone with the mirror, answering and asking questions, and that's it. Okay, and number 3, we have, after planning your language study and especially to enhance your speaking skill, how can you assess your process? Okay, after planning your language skill and especially to enhance. Okay, I can say that talking about my speaking skill, I can assess my process in the okay, in order that, because the thing is that when I started, was really difficult to for me, was really difficult to speak. Yes, and I started to practice every day. Yeah, we need to be so constant and also so autonomous. Yes, when you want to learn, you have to be so autonomous. So I can say that the first thing that you have to make is try to be so autonomous and plan all the things that you are going to do during the day to practice English. Yes, no matter if it's just speaking a skill, also talking about reading, writing, and listening skill. Yeah, all the skills, you have to be so attentive. Yeah, and talking about this question that we have here, to enhance your speaking skill, how can you assess your process? My process have been, things got so good because, as I told you, when I started, it was really difficult for myself to speak English, and right now I can communicate in English. Yes, and my fluency, I can evaluate my fluency as a good, with a good performance. But when I started, it was so difficult, so I decided to practice every day, to continue practicing some techniques, some methodologies to improve my speaking skill by shadowing, by singing. Yeah, so now I can speak better. I know that I have to continue reviewing, but I can speak better. Yeah. Okay, in the last question, number 4, we have, how can you organize lifelong language learning, and mention specific strategies from your experience and the references. Okay, talking about my strategies to speak, to practice, to practice the speaking. Let's start with this favorite skill that I really like. With speaking, I most of the time practice English, this skill speaking, by singing. I'm not a good singer, being honest, but I practice this skill by singing. talking about writing, I can say that for me it's so difficult, a little bit difficult the writing. Why? Because is the writing is different between the pronunciation. Yes, compared with the pronunciation is different. So for me, it's a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult. But I try to practice this skill every day too, to improve. Yes, and talking about listening, I can say that is good. I try to practice my listening by podcasts. Yes, most of the time when I go to sleep, I listen some podcasts, slow podcast to understand all the things. And also sometimes I practice English with a cousin that is a native speaker, so most of the time I try to make calls with her to practice my speaking, yeah, and listening. And yes, that's it. Anyway, I have to say that this is a process that we have to enjoy. This is a process that we need to understand that is not easy. We need to continue reviewing every day. And here I'm reviewing English because I'm recording myself. In fact, I have an account that is in TikTok, Michaela29, and there I practice English in Michaela29 and TikTok, recording myself. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This was the first video talking about text number 1, English 7. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.